Why is this place in the desert of Yemen called the Devil's Prison, and what's hidden inside it? Some scenes recorded in Google Earth that have probably never been seen before. American drone strikes in Iraq, Israeli bombings in Gaza. Some unique scenes that are hard to describe. We'll learn about 10 similar locations on Google Earth today, Jim. The first location of our list is located in Algeria, in the Sahara Desert, where there is only a sea of dunes in the distance. Here stands a unique round structure above the sand, whose history, until today, no one knew. This structure, called Qasar, is located in Tamimum town, Algeria, where you have to travel, full of innovations and difficulties. It is spread in a sphere of 35 meters, and this structure of 2 meters high walls was a castle, or a house, or a caravan. It is quite difficult to guess. If you consider, it has 2 walls. The outside is made of stone and clay, while the inside is only a clay wall. The walls of the rooms within it show, and even small windows for fresh air, but these windows only as you can see in the inner wall. It is thought that thousands of years ago it was probably a caravan for travelers who crossed the Sahara on camels. For another location, we have to walk in the desert of Yemen, where there is a hole 3 meters wide in the ground that locals call the prison of Satan or the well of hell, so it is called the well of Berhut. Dirty, stinking bellows on the pass comes that can spoil nature. Until today, no one knew what was inside it, but recently some coup explorers decided to go inside it. After descending 100 feet, snakes were found here. There were dead animals and thousands of years of falling water. There were cave pearls. People living here of this well don't like to go through the pass or talk about it. Now turn to the Iraqi city of Mosul, which is often the target of American operations. In 2016 and 2017, there was a Battle of Mosul against the ISS, in which the U.S. military MQ-9 Raper was attacking ISS positions by drone. A similar attack, surprisingly, is also recorded in Google Earth. The 10th of January 2017, in the picture, the MQ-9 Raper can be seen above the Tigris River. Where this drone will attack, we get a clue in the next photo of the satellite, which was taken 5 days after the 24th January 2017. 2 holes are visible in this location, which passes this drone. Previously, there was no existence here, and when this drone was seen passing through here, at the time of the attack, a boat can be seen on the riverbank with some people standing and a car parked a little far away. In the photo of the 19th of January, there is only 1 hole, but this hole seems to be fresh because 14 days ago, in the photo of the 5th of January, there was also one. There wasn't a hole. And now you walk to an island where some of the sports have been recorded in satellite images. In Eritrea, northeast Africa, there are hundreds of islands in the Red Sea. One of them is a small island the size of 500 meters by 300 meters. Some of the strange sports can be seen clearly. If the other eyes around when I looked at the lands, there were no signs of any kind here. So in the end, there are thousands of sports on this island alone. There are no populations on this island right now, and there have never been any in the past. There is a lot of internet research that found that there are 5 species of turtles in the Red Sea, and when the turtles have to lay their eggs, they come to the ground, they drill holes and lay eggs inside. Because this island is free of any human activity, so that's probably why turtles come here and dig their bills. Central. This solar power station in Morocco is so big that it's easily visible from space. The total number of solar power stations is 4,500 acres, 2 of which generate electricity from solar panels, while there is a concentrated solar plant. It has a fairly high central tower, which also has a shadow, and around it thousands of mirrors are installed. These mirrors reflect the sun, along with the sun adjusting their position, reflecting the light above the tower. On the top of this tower, there is a salt that heats up, runs the turbine, and then generates electricity. It is the largest concentrated in the world. There is a solar power plant that offers a very unique view in the satellite image. This satellite photo, captured in 2001, shows only the fields here. This is a special location in the Pakistani city of Abbottabad. The next satellite image here is 2010 in the 9th, when you can see many houses built here. This was the house where Osama bin Laden took refuge. In 2011, Osama bin Laden was killed in an operation here, and satellite photos of the same day must have been taken, but it's quite blurred, so not much detail is visible. This house was demolished immediately after this operation. The difference between the before and the after can be clearly seen. There are quite a few new houses in this area today, but this whole compound still exists. The Congo River passes through this dense forested location in South Africa, but if we look at the satellite image of the 2017, there is a structure floating on the river's edge. What is this thing that was only here in the 2017? This picture is not clear enough to zoom in. ChatGPT found out when asked, it's a floating back of gold mining. It's a floating back of gold mining. It's a very common jam on the banks of the river in Congo. There's minerals in the flowing water. There's also gold powder. This mining plant is in the water, filtering the sand and extracting gold from it. It works. These floating decks are portable because of the hardness of the authorities. After a couple of months of extracting gold, these people disassemble the plant, moving elsewhere. Our next location is in the Gaza Strip, where evidence of Israel's bombings has been recorded in satellites. So there are many locations, but I just want to show you these three. This is a picture of the population in northern Gaza that was captured in 19 October 2023, but only a month later, the status of these locations in 24 November 2023, something has happened. Everywhere you look, homesteads and skyscrapers are a pile of rubble. Next location is Los Angeles, 11th January 2025. Sad in this satellite image, it is not a cloud, but the smoke of this wildfire, which died after burning for 25 days. What is the destruction here? Its satellite image is not yet updated. Japan Bering Sea, located in the northeast, where there is a remote island in the Russian territory. This island is thousands of kilometers from the nearest inland city, where there is no human population. But surprisingly, on the east corner of this island, there are 6 small structures recorded in satellite view. There is nothing found on this whole island besides these 6 structures. So now the question arises, what is it, and who created it? Whatever it is, it's in the square shape, and you can see it in the 3-dimensional view. So the Earth is built by digging up. The only thing that comes to mind is the bunkles, because this island now comes into the Russian territory that used to be the Soviet Union, and these bunkles are also facing the U.S. state of Alaska, so there's no doubt that these are World War II-era bunkers that used to monitor American ships coming from the Gulf of Alaska. This part of the Bering Sea is filled with countless small, large islands where World War II-era bunkers, today the secrets of the bitter memories of the Utahs, are buried within themselves. How did you feel about this video from the Earth series? And beyond, if you want to watch the video on this series, then be sure to express your opinion in the comments section. Thank you very much for the loving comments of the people. You will meet in the next wonderful video.